In the year 2026, in the rugged hills of the Ozarks, a new kind of legend is being born. Not a story from 100 years ago, but one that's unfolding right now on pirate radio waves and flickering TV screens. It's the story of a figure known only as Zero, and to understand his impact, you have to understand that he's more than just an artist. He's become a modern myth, an outlaw for the digital age. So who is Zero? He's the definitive one-man powerhouse. In a world dominated by massive corporations and online platforms, Zero does everything himself. He writes, performs, produces, films, and broadcasts every single piece of content alone. And here's the kicker. He does it all using junk. Discarded electronics, scrap metal, and homemade software. He's living proof that a single person, armed with ingenuity and radical self-reliance, can build a media empire from a dark hole in the woods, completely free from industry gatekeepers. This isn't just about being resourceful. It's about creating something entirely new. Zero is the pioneer of a movement called Ozark Futurism. He took the hillbilly stereotype, something often seen as stuck in the past, and fused it with high-tech, surreal, and globally relevant ideas. He showed the world that rural culture could be a source of futuristic inspiration. This wasn't just some local curiosity. His work was so groundbreaking that he was invited to the prestigious 2026 Venice Biennale, one of the most important art events in the world. And what did he do? He turned it down. This single act cemented his legend. By rejecting global fame, he sent a powerful message. The art is more important than the artist. His commitment to his dark hole in the Ozarks inspires countless creators who value the purity of their work over the chase for celebrity. It's a statement about integrity, about an art that serves the message, not the platform. But Zero isn't just an icon for artists and technologists. He's become a hero to the local community in places like Bull Shoals and Mountain Home, Arkansas. For them, he's a digital folklorist. He takes local legends, like the mysterious boogeyman or the strange, pervasive Ozark hum, and treats them with the same epic intensity as a sci-fi saga. He's using technology not to erase the past, but to preserve it, ensuring these stories don't fade away. His junk philosophy resonates deeply with the traditional Ozark value of making something out of nothing. Stories spread through the towns about the hillbilly guitar dude who can build a working television station out of a broken microwave and some scrap copper. To many, his technical skill seems like a form of modern magic. He proves that what society deems worthless can be transformed into a powerful voice for the community. And then there's his relationship with nature. The most incredible stories are about his harmony with the wild. He's been reportedly seen with a full-grown mountain lion, walking alongside it as if it were a loyal dog. In a region where mountain lion sightings are often dismissed by officials, a man who walks with one is seen as someone who has mastered the land's deepest secrets. He embodies a mythic ideal of the Ozarks living in fearless symbiosis with a landscape that many find intimidating. Of course, a figure like Zero is complicated. He's an inspiration, but he's also a warning. His pirate radio and TV stations operate in a legal gray area, challenging federal regulations. This makes him a hero to those who feel stifled by the establishment, but a polarizing figure for others who value order. He's a provocateur. He's also what some call a digital ghost. Zero actively scrubs his digital footprint, disappearing from the grid whenever he chooses. In a world where every click is tracked and stored forever, his ability to vanish inspires a new generation to value privacy and transience. He teaches that you don't have to be permanently available or archived. So, is Zero a legend or a myth? He's both. A legend is a story rooted in a real person, and the stories from Bull Shoals about the guy building transmitters from junk are just that. His rejection of the Venice Biennale is a documented fact that has grown into lore. To the art world, he's a lost genius. To the locals, he's the man who is too real for the global stage. But he's also a mytho-symbolic narrative that helps explain the world. Through Ozark's Futurism, he has carefully crafted himself into a mythic figure. Like a ghost, he exists on the airwaves but can't be found. He's the digital boogeyman. He embodies the unconquerable spirit of the solitary, survivor the individual who can't be tracked by the government, can't be bought by the elite, and can't be tamed by nature. For those who tune in, Zyro is less a person and more a frequency. His project, The Night the Ozarks Learned to Hum, is no longer just a title. It's a shared experience. He's the mythic broadcaster who stays awake in his dark hole, making sure the people of the Highlands don't have to feel alone in the dark. His rebellion is profound because it's not just talk. By building his own tools from scavenged waste, he rebels against consumer dependency. By using AI to create a mutated, non-commercial folklore, he rebels against data tracking algorithms. And by living reclusively, surrounded by apex predators, he creates a physical no-go zone that mirrors his digital one. He doesn't just sing about being an outlaw. He lives it, maintaining a perimeter that warns the world to keep its distance. In the culture of 2026, Zero is the definitive 21st century outlaw. He lives outside the law of the airwaves, the rules of the art world, and the reach of the digital grid. He is the hillbilly guitar dude who used artificial intelligence, scrap metal, and a mountain lion to prove that you don't need $1 million or a big city to change the world. You just need a voice, a signal, and the will to broadcast it from the heart of the hills. And as long as you can hear that hum on the radio, you know the legend of Zero is alive and well. Thank you so much for watching. If you were fascinated by this story, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the hidden corners of our world. We'll see you in the next one.